So next we look at who a data analyst is. A data analyst is someone who collects, processes, and performs statistical analysis on a set of data. He or she analyzes data to help organizations and companies understand how to make better business decisions. A data analyst designs and maintains data systems and databases as well as fix coding errors and other data-related problems. He or she handles data mining and reorganization from primary and secondary sources. He or she analyzes using both statistical and logical tools to interpret data sets. Paying special attention to trends and patterns for diagnostic and predictive analytics is also a key duty of a data analyst. He or she collaborates with programmers, engineers, and organizational leaders to identify opportunities for process improvements, recommend system modifications, and develop policies for data governance. He or she creates appropriate documentation, allowing stakeholders to understand the steps of the data analysis process for easy replication if necessary. Oh yeah, we have to look at a key issue that has always dragged on in the field of data analytics, and that is determining who a data engineer is and who a data scientist is. A data engineer can also be referred to as data architect, while a data scientist are actually referred to data analyst. Data engineers are responsible for creating the pipelines that leads to the generation of data. For instance, you want to obtain data from Facebook, is the duty of the data analyst to create that structure, that pipeline that enables the flow of data in some defined order to help collect this data and sometimes clean this data using some computer programming codes or using some applications to sort this data. These are usually obtaining the raw data set is usually the duty of the data engineer, as well as creating the pipeline. Uh, when you talk about pipeline in data analytics, you mean it simply refers to the creation of an informational flow where through which data can be obtained from any sources or from the defined sources. Why data scientists are basically concerned with working on obtained data, cleaned data for further inferences. You try to analyze this data to see what implication the data holds on the progress of the establishment and what have you. So, but in this age, we do not look at such difference as important anymore because a data scientist is also encouraged to be a data engineer. Besides, most companies will not employ you to analyze their data and still employ another data engineer. You expect you to be a data engineer as well as a data scientist at the same time. So in most cases, working for a company means you may have to expand your horizon. But what are the skill sets for a data analyst? What are the skills required for a data analyst? To be a successful data analyst, you must have the following skills. You must be very good in data visualization. Python and R are currently recommended programming language that every data analyst must master. SQL, structured query language, helps you. Uh, Earlier we discussed structured data, structured, semi-structured data. The knowledge of SQL helps you to organize your data, to query for a data. Uh, it's also good if you have skills and in business intelligence, quantitative and qualitative analysis. Usually for researchers, you must have. You may not know the two, but it's good to be good in both. quantitative and quantitative analysis, but you don't have any choice than to at least be very good in one quantitative analytics. Quantitative analytics, there are several softwares, and I believe in this training, you're going to be exposed to key analysis regarding quantitative and quantitative analytics. Logical reasoning skills are also required. Leadership skills, of course. You cannot be a data scientist when you don't have the right leadership skills, because this will always direct you as regards to uh, what kind of analysis is needed at any time, and you'll be able to give proper advice. So leadership skills is equally very important. So why choose a career in data analytics? Relatively for the salaries, fast-growing industries with skilled workers in demand, lots of room for career advancement, satisfying and challenging day-to-day work that's focused on problem solving. Technical skills like programming, transfer among colleagues. Um, Very few mandatory qualifications. Usually, data analysts are not required to come with heavy qualifications, even though the salary is quite very good. Experience in this field are mostly interested in your skills and not paper certifications. So lots of great learning resources. It's easier than ever to learn everything you need to, get a job in data analytics from the comfort of your own home. So there are so many advantages. It has also a wide variety of available roles in the field. So we are encouraged to see what is possible in this area. Data analysis basically involves cleaning, transforming, and modeling of data. Uh, you do this to make valuable or useful information for business and technical decision making. You uh, Data analytics or data analysis involve combining scenarios. So sometimes you may have to look at certain events, past events. What are the possible future scenarios? What are the previous scenarios? Well, I mean, what is happening with this data? How has this data varied in the past years? What is happening now? How is it likely to project? All this in order to make technical or business decisions. So, as a data analyst, you must be very good, because, especially for researchers, why data analysis in research? Data analysis in research helps us to summarize collected data for ease of handling and processing, to seek for inferences by analytical and logical reasonings, to give meaning and understanding of events and scenarios, to easily determine patterns, relationships, or trends, to help make informed decisions based on available data, to help report improvements in the applied strategies. Now, to carry out effective data analysis, there are tools that we need. So many softwares exist in this respect. Uh, we have some displayed for you, and so many more. You can, it's always encouraged to develop yourself in the use of these tools, to help you carry out your data analysis in your research. So, what are the various types of data analysis? Data analysis includes descriptive analytics, usually trying to answer what happened. Descriptive analytics seeks to, by mere examination of data, by analyzing a set of data, you'll be able to give past scenarios. Oh, this is what has happened. This data implies this. This data implies that. This data implies this. This data implies that. So another analytics could be based on diagnostics, and this is usually carried out to query why something has happened. Okay, why did it happen? What could have gone wrong? what can be corrected, and that involves predictive analytics, what can be corrected, what is likely the future direction. So data analytics are carried out for so many reasons, and one of it again, prescriptive analytics, what action should be taken. And the most important one, whatever analysis you have carried out, inferential analytics is always aimed at drawing conclusions or implications of such data. What does this data infer? Is this data telling us what has happened, or is it telling us why something has happened, or what may likely occur, or what we should do, or what leadership role should be played in correcting future scenarios or in advancing future scenarios? So, so many reasons why data analysis are carried out. And now we look at phases of data analysis. Uh, let's stop here first. See.